Okay, we are going back in. Today is episode 73, and I am being dumb today. I should be asleep. I should be in bed right now, but I need to get this second recording done to get on time. No, it's to be on time. I need to get this second recording done to be on time, and I washed my hair, and I hate wearing my headset while my hair is wet. Now my hair is dry, so we're going to record a lot later at night, and hopefully losing an hour and a half of sleep or so, or however much time I lose sleeping or in my sleep. However much time is lost due to inefficient sleep. Hopefully it doesn't affect me for recording tomorrow. But yep, late night recording. That is how Fox rolls. So if I recall, there's not a whole lot going from the initial episode I did today, episode 72.
If anyone's listening, I got my ass in trouble here.
So that's the guy who's in the... This guy's just... There's always just going to be somebody here. If I remember right, these guys... They're going to have a quest that we're going to do. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot left in the game. Who are these guys? These are the guys who... why didn't they... Looks like we need to spend some influence, so... Is this guy ready to go? Yes, he is. Let's go buy some stuff from the bounty broker. This car should be closer. I'm guessing the Juggernaut must have bashed it away. I'm guessing, yeah, we don't have that.
Abandoning our efforts here. Care to assist in our withdrawal? The time has come for us to move on. Anything you could offer to help us on our way
Why does he...
would be much appreciated.
Never mind.
I'm not sure about this one.
So why is this being marked for something important? I don't understand that. Let's just temporarily put this here. What are these painkillers doing there? I need a fuel tank. I don't understand, like the case of MREs is being designated as a quest. So let's go see what these guys want.
I'll be there in a minute.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wait. We can't leave without proper equipment. I have no idea what this quest is going to be about, so let me go grab the pyro launcher. Never know when suddenly you get... Oh man, looks like I'm about to destroy some more weapons because it's taking a long time to scroll to the bottom. It's always how I can tell that I need to break some weapons. Bring an extra roll of ammo just in case. So one of the things I'm going to talk about are... I want to talk some more about rain. And one of the ideas I have about rain is they could start creating a special type of weather that would be unique to State of Decay 2. So if you play... Let me turn my headset volume down, and also let me make sure that the TV is muted.
I'm running low on it.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the TV is muted. Anyways, so here's what they could do with rain. So if you've played Daybreak, then you know, well, if you played State of Decay 2, first off, you know that the plague arts, they emit like a gas or a smoke. They emit some kind of like vaporous, gaseous, smoke-like substance that rises up. And if you've played Daybreak, then you know that there's a city in the background, and it's just full of stuff, which suggests that the city is just severely infested with plague matter. So what they could do is, they could say that you've got weather, you got rain, and you got storms. Well, they could make this idea where because these plague arts and these plague matters are releasing so much of this smoke into the air, it's like accumulating in the atmosphere, and it's going to become basically like acid rain, because that's what happens. Basically, the rain falls, and let's not be fancy at night. And so it's not that there's anything wrong with the water, but it's that the water passes through chemicals, and it picks up the chemicals and it rains the chemicals down. Like, that's basically a form of acid rain. And we could say the same thing with the blood plague. So it's not like it's a fantasy reason to have, like, blood raining from the sky. But you could actually have, like, a good reason for this kind of new weather phenomena, because the cities are basically pumping all of this weird plague stuff into the sky, into the lower atmosphere, and the rain is basically collecting the blood plague gas or the smoke or whatever it is on the way down, and you basically can get these periodic, like, blood storms, basically. But we'll continue after we just see what these guys want. Guy's striking in Powerhouse. What does this guy want?
Hello?
We're moving. Turns out the zombies were a bad idea. He needs a rucksack of materials. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so that's what it is. They were letting me know that we can give him... I don't know, let's just go ahead and give it to him, because I have no idea what happens.
Oh, that's heavy.
Did I just pass a zombie? No. It's a normal person.
Hello there.
There you go.
Even though we will be gone soon, please know that we appreciate your assistance.
See you soon.
That's it?
Almost down.
What was the point of me giving that to him? Yeah, they're just gone. Wow. So, the reward of that quest was actually to lose stuff. What an amazing quest. Amazing. I'm never gonna do those stupid lab rat guys ever again. Or whatever various names they have. Anyways, as I was saying, so you can have different kinds of rainstorms. You could have, like, just a regular rain. You could have kind of like windy rain, but then you could have, like, these, like, periodic blood storms where, like, the severity of the storm, it's random. You know, you can have, like, you can have rainy days where it rains really hard. You can have rainy days where there's a lot of wind and whatnot. And basically, what could you do with this? Well, the first thing you could do is make it so that the blood plague is raining down, and now it's a situation where, depending on the severity of the storm, you could do something like there's like a minimum amount that you can heal from blood plague infection. Maybe for a basic storm, it's like 25%. It means that no one can heal their blood plague past 25%. So everyone is infected now, and no matter what you do, you can't go below 25%, so it'll become easier to get completely infected. Maybe if the storm is really bad, it gets even worse. It's like, maybe you have a situation where 50% minimum infection, maybe even up to 75% minimum infection if the storm is like, it's like a tropical storm, but it's like a tropical blood storm or something. Like, they give it a nice edgy name. I think Bloodstorm is a perfectly suitably edgy name. And like I said, it's not like it's magic or anything. There could be a completely scientific reason for why it's happening. Because, like, even with the wind, you could say that the nearby city, it's just full of the blood plague gas, and so the wind is just carrying it out from the city into your area. So it's like, once again, no magic, just perfectly scientific reasons for why this is happening. The next thing you could do is you could turn all of the zombies into blood plague zombies, like temporarily. While the storm is going, all zombies become blood plague zombies, and including the freaks. Like, you can reintroduce the blood plague freaks. So they're not on the map all the time, so you don't have to deal with them all the time, But when the bloodstorm begins blowing, that's when, like, you get kind of like the heartland conditions. So it's not something that you have to deal with all the time, just temporarily. Now, obviously, the best thing to do would be, like, add in a new type of enemy as well, like some kind of enemy that only appears while it's raining, and maybe you get, like, a blood version of them when it's, like, a blood storm. But that's what I mean by, there's so much you can do with rain. Like, rain, it doesn't just have to be rain. It doesn't just have to literally be a environmental effect. There's so many things that you can do with rain to create different survival conditions within the game. That's basically the whole goal, is that there needs to be something that alters the game, and it doesn't need to, like, alter the game permanently, because if it alters the game permanently, it's just something that you eventually adjust to again. It needs to be something that happens, like, off and on. Something that maybe you can plan for, but at the same time, it's kind of unexpected. It's kind of like, maybe it happens at an inconvenient time, and you're like, oh, crap. You know, that changes my plans completely. A little bit of surprise, that's what State of Decay needs. And when I say surprise, I don't mean, like, surprise, here's, like, a giant plague horde right on top of you. Like, oh man, I bet that was surprising. Okay, here we go.
Make yourself at home.
Haven't been to Cache Beaumont in a little bit. Now, I know someone heard me. Guess they leashed. So we've got almost maximum influence, so we may as well buy something.
Shall we do some business?
As you can see, all the bounties are done. We can buy anything we want. Let's take a look at the prices for a moment. So it looks like pistols are 300. Basic weapons, the ones that don't have a unique name, yeah, they're all 525. And then the special ones, like the Gangland Strad, that's the Advanced Thompson. So all the named ones, they appear to be 850 to 950. I don't think we want any of those, though. So over here, we've got 150 on the cosmetic knives. We've got 250 on a basic melee weapon. 300 on pistols, so same price there. 300 on basic weapons. I mean, these weapons are really not special, so I guess it's okay for them to be a little cheaper. Riot Club is 500 influence. I mean, this weapon is not special. I don't know why it's 500 influence. Backup Bossy, slightly more unique weapons at 500 influence, basically. And then your higher quality weapons, like the MP5, the UMP. The MP5, I think, is the only actually really decent one here. And like the SWAT 416, I mean, it does come with the scope, so maybe that helps to justify its price. But honestly, over 1,000 influence for this, nah, you can't justify the price. But what I want are these right here. I want these high-angle rescue hatchets, so I'm going to buy, I don't know, 4 of them.
Holy hell, that's heavy.
Oh, I can't buy any more because inventory. So let's buy 2 more.
Hello, my friend. Shall we do some business?
That drops us down to 6,400 influence. These things are pretty heavy, so let's go ahead and deposit them in the nearby outpost. And the reason I bought them is because, 1, I like axes. 2, we got to spend our money on something. And we still have plenty left over, plus there's some plague guards to kill, so... Let me try to get all of these out. And then the last reason is because they're a pretty good weapon. I mean, the stats on them are really nice. Of course, my outpost is locked. Nice. Now we got some halfway decent melee weapons, and all of our guys with swordplay can get those equipped as a standard weapon now.
That's a lot to carry around.
Put that back. Give me this. Okay, so there's nothing else to do right now, so let's go ahead and destroy some of these plague guards. Of course, I just close it and then reopen it like a doofus. So, what we need to do now is get a melee weapon out. Let's go ahead and use the riot club. Looks like we wound up not needing this stuff. The last of the pistols, this is the one we haven't used. Oops. Probably going to take about 70 shots like the other ones. So it looks like we'll have just enough ammo. Wow, this thing has a capacity 18. That's not too bad for a pistol. And it doesn't weigh too much, 1.6 pounds. This club, though, this is awful. Like, 500 influence for this weapon? That's terrible. Let's see, though. Scent block. That's fine. That's all we need to bring down that plague guard. We need to continue trying these weapons out, because, I mean, basically what we're doing in State of Decay at this point. We've basically done everything else in the game. Got the Plague Juggernaut here, not happy to see him.
Okay, now where's that plague heart hiding?
Let's get our scent block on. Wow, there's already a feral here. Could be a group of ferals gauging by the frequency of their roars.
Reloading.
We get a quick reload, this could be a decent kill speed. Oh. Let's not get completely plagued. Oh man, look at him, he's like, he's on fire and he's still coming after me.
If I catch this plague, I'm a dead man.
Oh, one of the ferals is still burning. So the heart is in the back. Means I can't be as greedy with my gunfire. First we'll reload. I'm surprised how much infection level we got from that.
It's not gonna hold up much longer.
Make sure I don't get flanked by a... So this weapon's also breaking down just like the other one. Could have swore I heard the feral in there. That's what kind of startled me. I'd burn him a little bit. Yeah, there is another feral in there. It wasn't crazy. Annoying dealing with these plague guards at night, especially when I got like basically one bite and I'm gonna have blood plague. It's not the end of the world, I can always get in the car, but it's still annoying. If we could find that feral, I would feel a little bit better. Okay, there's the feral. It bounced. Did you see that? The firework bounced? You may be wondering why I'm not as aggressive as I could be. It's just because I'm trying to really avoid getting that last bite on me.
You got a screamer over
It
here.
broke. It broke. Wow. It broke. That means we have to fall back. Unbelievable. That means that, you know what, this guy doesn't have weapons handling, does he? Let's check. No, he's got assault. You know, I bet what happened was... Really, this thing's about the... Everything is breaking down, wow. Just super inconveniencing. So, okay, here's what I bet happened. The previous pistol probably also would have broken, if not for the fact that I had weapons handling. I bet that's the only reason why the pistol held together. So now we're gonna have to go back and rearm a little bit. Plus we need to get, probably gonna put in 2 repair kits into this car since it's obviously really banged up. So, yep, these pistols are definitely not cutting it for the slaying of plague arts. Once again, though, that's not really their job. Let's go ahead and push some ammo out, get the press going. But the other thing you're seeing is definitely that this weapon, look at that, how much, look at the repair cost, 80 to repair this thing, jeez. Expensive. It looks like I gotta actually build some stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and build. I'm gonna build 2 actually, because we have plenty of. We farmed up a ton of parts, so let's go ahead and just get this vehicle nice and polished up. Okay. That should be fine. Now we're gonna go make some more plague. Scent. We need scent block. We're gonna need a cure. How's our supply? We have 80 still? Okay, so we're still stable on our samples. And I think I'm going to use one of these in order to cure the injuries off of us. Oh, let me also grab some energy drinks. Got a horde of zombies there. It's all good. We can get away from them. That's kind of annoying. I can't use the plague cure in the car. I mean, I guess I have to, like, inject it into myself. I guess that's the logic of why I can't do it. Squish those guys real quick. Oh my god, did I just attract more guys? Now we'll get in, activate that. Let me guess, the ferals most likely heard it. We'll get that screamer.
Yeah, that'll keep you quiet.
Oh man, they're setting me on fire. Don't do that. That's not what I want. Unfortunately, the juggernauts, they can't see me, so they're not too big a deal. And once we kill the plague art, they should be killed by the feedback of it dying. Let's go ahead and get on that right now.
This playing card is finished.
Okay, so yeah, it had just 1 or 2 bullets left to bring it down.
No dead heads left around here.
Okay, let's grab it. Use one of these, because why not? I don't think I want any of this stuff. What I do want to do is grab some of the samples that were dropped, though. Because those juggernauts certainly dropped some stuff. What a hassle just to kill, like, one plague guard.
Keep doing what we're doing.
Let's call in... ammo trader. And we have to go back to base and resolve our ammo situation.
Yo, I got the ammo. You good to trade?
It should go without saying that there are definitely different levels of effectiveness for killing plague guards. I mean, like, at this point it's like, well, no crap, but no, really. It's, there are definitely good weapons and bad weapons when it comes to killing plague guards. Overall, since we've tried all the guns, I really don't want to try all the melee weapons, because, I mean, the only one I'm going to try is, the high-angle rescue hatchet, because those blunt weapons are garbage. Like, why would you ever? You'd never want to use those against the plague guard, but the high-angle rescue hatchet could have interesting results. So I will try that one. Unless you guys really want to see the various, like, nightsticks and whatnot. If you guys really want to see it, let me know in the comments section, and yeah, I'll kill the plague guards with the various blunt weapons, but honestly, I'm not really expecting anything from them. Kind of a nice view. I like despite the game having not the most up-to-date graphics, I do think that the view is nice with the night beginning to end and the sun beginning to rise. Nothing like a little bit of nothing like a little bit of loading to interrupt the game. Hey, where's our trader at? What is he? Why isn't he at our home yet? What is that?
Okay.
That is so dumb.
Done.
Hey, this gun sucked. I mean, it might be an okay gun for a character using Marathon. But for general use, like, I find, I don't know, that pistol didn't seem too good. This guy's gonna go on guard duty because I'm gonna want to switch to somebody with a bladed weapon.
That's a lot to carry around.
Look at this. Why are they so far away? That's so annoying.
I want to send a shout out to Cammy Baez for revealing Red Talon's true colors. Keep the faith, my sister.
So we know whose side Twain is on. Twain is definitely in the anti-group for Red Talon. Doesn't look like we have anything we want to sell. I was thinking about what can I sell to this lady, but... Oh my gosh. Why is everyone so slow? I'm trying to get stuff done.
Oh, look who's not dead yet.
Okay.
Let's do some business.
Sure.
What are you selling? Well, I'll definitely take those. Let's get the ammo and start transferring it.
Let's make a deal.
Sure.
I got some stuff to trade.
Might as well.
Okay, our ammo situation back over 20. Let's also deposit the 50 cal ammo. Takes us down to 6,300, which is
Got
still
some stuff to
plenty.
trade.
Sure.
What else are you selling? The SOCOM 2, the grenade launcher, custom AK, SCAR, sighted, and the basic 50 cal. This is a pretty good weapon right here. Like, if you're just starting in the Nightmare Zone and you've got a trader leader, you could typically get this by calling in an ammo trader. And while it's not the BFG, it's still going to kill the juggernauts. It's not as effective because its capacity is 3 rounds, so you have to reload more frequently, and you can't put the juggernaut on its knees in one magazine because you need 4 shots, but it's still going to get the job done. And in the hands of your allies, they have infinite ammo, so it's still a pretty good choice. Wow, oh my god, I'm just wasting my supplies right now. Okay, I'm going to call the meds trader in, and I want to see, where is this meds trader?
We got a possible trade shaping up here. Can someone
What?
Someone that's not me.
Why is this one so close by, and the other one was like on the other side of the world? Where is she? Is she lost? Oh my god, what is she doing? Let me go get a more appropriate weapon. I'm actually gonna have to go out there and look for her. I don't know if I have to do that, but
That's a lot to carry around.
I'm going to. Yeah, what is happening?
Camming here again. I'm out of Camp Erie and on the move. A bunch of us escaped, but the Talinistas caught up and... yeah, now it's just me again. But don't you worry, they won't catch Cammy.
Wow, that's a lot of zombies.
Deathwatch here. I ain't speaking for Red Talon. I'm speaking for the truth. Whatever shit happened or didn't happen is just broken eggs in an omelet called freedom from annihilation. I think maybe some of you forget that we're at war.
So this character appears to be lost. Great, just get the attention of all those plague zombies now. That's great. Although, if we snipe all these guys, it's going to allow us to potentially get a few more samples. I haven't used my trusty crossbow in a bit. Oh, that's not the right button for picking things up. So those guys were generated by this nearby plague heart. That it's a really conveniently placed plague heart where it's not that far away, but it's also not super. It's not super close, but it's not that far away either. So it's actually pretty ideal for just having access to plague zombies to farm them for samples periodically.
Be on your best behavior, okay? We want them to keep liking
That's
us.
right. You need to be on your best behavior in my base. Especially with the ASRIEL protocols running. Never know what I might do. Oh wow, I didn't even notice we had some of these in here. Let's put these in. Puts us up to 17.
Want to trade?
Of course.
Like, these guys over here, I think I might wind up wiping them out, because like, it's like I feel like I've been betrayed by them. I gave them an item and they didn't improve in standing with me. Like, that's not acceptable. Like, you can't just, like, accept... You can't just let me do a quest for you.
Let's do some business.
All right.
And then not get an improvement from it. Like, that's not how it works in my Drucker County. Can we fit... Yeah, we can fit one more. I think we get 4 out of these. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we have a few... We have a few extra material rucksacks hanging around, so... Let's go ahead and get the CNC mills installed back in, just so that we can use up some of those rucksacks. Actually, I might do the bolt crafting tool set. Because we have a ton of parts. Restocking on our arrows could be a better idea. Let's see, how many arrows? Yeah, we have 76 arrows. That's a decent amount, but it wouldn't hurt to have a few extra. So who has swordplay that we're going to use? How about Mackie?
Stuff. If we can't store it, we're gonna...
Anytime we can use Mackie is good. I'm actually getting a little tired, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip him, and I'm just going to go to sleep and finish the rest of this episode when I get back up. Which is actually good. I'm glad that I feel tired. For the longest time, I haven't been feeling too tired, and I just try to, like, force myself to go to sleep. But right now, like, I don't feel, like, dysfunctionally tired, but I just feel normally tired. And I want to capitalize on that. And plus, well, we're like almost 40 minutes in, so it's not a big deal. Wait, let's go ahead and get him set up with his scent block. So this guy's going to use the high angle rescue hatch, probably on this one down there. Alright though, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna get back up, and, yeah, I'll finish up the episode tomorrow. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. It is officially tomorrow, and there are 2 things that I want to do. We're gonna do this one first. I was thinking, you know, I have not done anything... I have not done a single Asriel thing since I've activated the protocols. Yeah, I haven't done a single, like, you know, grumpy-ish, kind of meanish thing. And I was like, you know what, that needs to change. These guys have offended me. I gave them that rucksack, and they didn't get an improvement from it. That is not how this works. They don't just take my supplies and then not get an improvement. They don't get a step closer to being useful to me. Then they have to go. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to go over there and... Okay, there we go. Make sure everything is in. So we're going to go over there and we're going to show these newcomers what happens. I mean, like, maybe they're newcomers and they don't understand the rules here. But, ignorance is no defense. If I pay tribute, if I give you supplies, then you had best start making yourself useful. And I thought maybe it would be a glitch. I thought maybe it would update later, but no, they just took my supplies, and they are no closer to becoming an ally than they were before, so this is going to be the end for them. They will, well, I guess they won't rue the day, because they're all going to be zombies. They will shamble the day that they crossed me and took my supplies. and did not improve their enclave status. And it's perfect too, because it's daytime. We can go over there and make sure they get the message. I wonder what, I forget what kind of building they are in. Oh my gosh, they chose just to go into one of these. We might not even need to use anything, we might be able to just gas them immediately. What do I have? Sword play? Oh gosh. What was supposed to happen? I was supposed to... Medical advice.
Is there a doctor in the house? I need help out here.
Stay calm and I'll
I forgot it doesn't cure my injury. Doing that because... What are you doing? Don't do that. Doing that because you don't want to mess around with injuries.
Stay that way, okay?
Oh yeah, you're cool. Let's stay that way. Yeah, we're going to see about that.
Get lost, or I'll cap your ass.
That's ridiculous.
See, now we get about 20 seconds. I'm gonna throw it at about 5 seconds.
Fire in the hole!
You're done pushing us around.
Oh gosh. How did he get outside? That's what I'm wondering. When did she get outside? I was also told that running people over is decent. We'll try it. It's funny, that's one thing for sure. Doesn't seem to be too effective, though. What if I just park on... Oh, it just clips them into a new section of the area. Interesting. So I don't know how she got out of the house. Because there was only one way in. We can also say with certainty we know that they can't headshot me through. I mean, like, there was no windshield here, so there's no way for them to headshot me. Strong painkillers real quick. She gonna go back into her house? Oh, let's refuel. They ruined my perfect plan. I thought that it would be... Oh my gosh, don't get inside the car. I figured there would be no way out for them, but they just kind of like, oh no, I'm just gonna get out if I want. Okay, where is this person at? Okay, they're kind of wandering around their car, their home area.
But I have an offer you might want to hear.
I'd like you to leave now.
Let's see if we can finish the job. There we go. Nope, can't survive that. We got stealth so we can fast loot. And scrap that. Don't want any of that. I might take the electronic parts, but let's see what we get from her. Oh, not looking so hot anymore, are you? That's right. You should have Shouldn't have double-crossed me like that. That's what you get. Now you're just a zombie.
I'm kicking zombie ass.
Oh, I can't dismember the legs of a, Interesting, that's another thing I didn't know. You can't dismember the legs of a human character that has become a zombie. I guess we could just sell the K-bar. Alright, let's head back to our outpost. So we have, we've taught them a lesson. That's what they get for not making themselves useful. They took my supplies. They took my supplies and then they were just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna stay in neutral? That is not how it works. Even with their weird, you know, Casper the Ghost ability to phase out of the building and somehow attack me, we were still able to do it, and we didn't have to use our scent block, which is the main thing that's nice. Alright, so now that we have taught them a lesson, one that they don't have the opportunity to forget because they're just zombies now, we are going to go kill a plague guard. I'm gonna go heal myself real quick.
Down to my last one.
Let's get another healing thing. Where's the healing thing at? Oh, it's up here. Repair the hatchet. Oh, we need to get a fuel tank. Where's the fuel at? There we go. That is our goal. I think I should probably repair the car as well. I mean, the car's not in super bad shape. Like, we don't have, like, smoke coming out of the engine, but it's pretty banged up. We may as well, you know, do a preventative maintenance. We'll call it that. And we got a plague guard right here, so pretty convenient. And after that, we'll probably see what some of these people were asking for help about. Because I still want to look for new party members, still want to look for additional recruits to phase people out. That is a concrete wall, so we cannot drive through that.
Fucking plague zombies must think they own this town.
Scent block is on.
Okay,
Let's get this out, since I'm sure we'll have to deal with the feral. Okay, so we're gonna try the high angle rescue hatchet on the plague guard.
I'm gonna be at this all day.
Got these nosy guys that are just... Let me just get rid of them real quick. Okay, here we go. Swings nice and fast, I'll say that. Okay, now we gotta take a break from attacking it. Oh, I think the gas is... Okay, gas is gone. We can attack again.
This ain't working for shit. I'm sorry, are you hurting? We'll have some more.
Gas is coming out again. It seems like the health is front-loaded. It seems like once you get the first, like, plague fart to come out, the second one isn't that far away. It doesn't seem like the health is, like, evenly weighted. Look at the sound it's making, like, on the radar. Like, the sound that the axe is making is actually pretty loud. So that actually wasn't that bad. I mean, it would still be a problem without the scent block. We do want those, we do want those. I mean, I guess that's only going to salvage for like 18. I wonder what it's. I wonder what a really beat up weapon like that would sell for.
I see a lot of zombies coming in, but they shouldn't put up much of a fight.
Okay, so the new neighbors and that. So let's
Be there as quick as I can.
let's take care of the zombie threat at home, and then we will. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. They always put those inconvenient bloaters around. Not this time, though. Not this time. So I was thinking about rain again, and I remembered someone posted, I can't remember who it was, but they posted it, and what they said was it'd be pretty neat if rain could act as a basically white noise, like basically if you've got rain, and I would say probably should depend on the severity of the rainstorm. Like with regular rain, probably nothing, but with a stronger rain, what it could do is, would the zombies have trouble hearing you if there's like howling wind and thunder? Like if there's just this crackling lightning and this like rolling thunder and you know it's raining really hard, would the zombies have trouble differentiating the sound you make from just the general sound of the environment? And obviously this is something they would have to program in. This isn't, you know, just because it's raining doesn't mean that, like, it's all a simulation. Like, I think some people forget that they have to program these effects into the rain, but it'd be pretty interesting that if it's storming really hard, basically all of your stuff counts as silent. Like running, fighting, melee combat, gun combat, just everything you do counts as silent. And same with the base, like the base threat level goes down because there's just too much noise for the zombies to kind of really tell that it's specifically coming from you. And it seems like it would be a pretty interesting effect. Like you might be able to plan and play a little differently during the rain.
You know, I'm actually doing all right here.
But I was like, you know, that seems like it could be an interesting idea. Another way to make things change a bit when it's raining. How much damage did this take? Took a little bit, took about 20 parts worth of damage. Let's get another roll. I saw some infestations as well, so let's go ahead and pull these out.
Whole damn base is surrounded by zombies. Gotta get through this.
This is gonna be a little baby siege, so not too big a deal. I was actually trying to climb up on top of that cargo crate, but the game chose to make me kick that guy.
Can't do it.
Why, it's backpacking.
Here we go, people!
Okay, here are the zombies. Get that screamer out of the way. Oh. My snipers have no trouble hitting regular zombies, but they can't hit the juggernauts for the life of them. I think they're shooting my car. Yep, they're shooting my car. Just after I repaired it with that preventative maintenance, too. So, thank you for that. Thank you for shooting up my car. Let's call in 2 of these. Repair the car. 1, 2. I wonder if taking out that one community is what caused that additional community to spawn in. I wonder if they were a quest-related community. If they were, I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to threaten them if they were some kind of quest-related community. It doesn't change the fact that these people, they need to, like, make themselves useful to me. This is not the generous Rousey protocols. This is the selfish, self-interested, the ruthless Asriel protocols. So we're gonna go just roll out the welcome wagon for these guys, and then we're going to wrap it up, because we are basically out of time. Even right now, we're at about 18 minutes to finish this up, so away we go. So what I'm going to be doing in the next episode, so once I get this edited and rendering so we can get the upload today, that means I still got to record a second episode today because I didn't quite finish it last night. But what I'm going to do in the meantime, while the computer is rendering, I'm going to play a round of Daybreak, and I want to get the Clio accelerator, because I don't think I have enough prestige for it right now. What do I got? I got 125 prestige. That's not going to cut it for the, I think the Clio accelerator is going to be like a 300-ish attachment. I'll double check. Oh, it'd be nice if it was cheap and I was just able to buy it right off the bat, but we're going to go get that, and I'm going to try some of the weaker weapons and see how effective is the Clio accelerator at improving the damage of weapons. Because the Clio accelerator is the most powerful mod in the game for increasing damage.
How's it going? Here's the deal.
We're setting up a new base, but you guys are hogging the supplies. How about you share some? How about no?
You know, disappointing me like that is a big mistake. I wouldn't do it again if I were you.
Really? Am I able to threaten these guys? No, I can't.
They can find their own supplies.
I wonder if I can get them killed ahead of time by just calling in, like, a huge quantity of zombies on them. Instead of, you know, waiting. Well, that could be the experiment for the next episode. What if we just, and then I won't even have to worry about things like, about scent block and stuff like that. I mean, like, I'll probably still want to be cautious, but I won't have to worry about, ah, darn it, we're just gonna tank through the damage. Who cares? Let's tank the damage. I saw it and I'm like, even if I hit the brakes, I'm probably gonna hit one of them. See how much it does. So that's how much it does without any healing. Obviously, part of the benefit we've got is the primary care ability from the infirmary, giving us a lot more health. But even still, it seems to me like bloater damage is somewhat similar to Standard Zone. I mean, I haven't tanked through a bloater in Standard Zone in a while, but I feel like the damage is fairly similar. Let me guess, they're gonna beat up my vehicle again because the zombies are coming from the same direction.
Like being on the winning team.
Let's just go get it. Actually, let's...
Watch out. That was a plague zombie.
There. Now he's just good as new. Anyways, let us complete this episode. So yeah, next episode, we might mess around with those guys just because they're not hostile yet. We can do what we want with them. And I'm going to go get some prestige. So that's going to be next episode. Supplies looking good. Quests are looking good. Taught those guys here. Like, who do they think they are? Like, this is the Asriel protocols. Like, they can't just do that. What is this guys? These guys tried to extort some supplies out of us, but we turned them down. They didn't seem too happy about it. They're gonna be super unhappy about it when I get like a boombox or something out and start like playing boombox inside of their area. We might be able to get the zombies to kill them. We'll try. We got some ideas. Get the Clio accelerator. Experiment on the road. How many plague arts remaining? 1, 2, 3, unless I missed one. Yeah, we could try out the Clio accelerator, see how it works on a Juggernaut. Not Juggernaut. Well, we could try it on Juggernaut too, but see how it works on making the weaker weapons of the game more powerful with the Clio accelerator against the heavier targets in the game. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of K2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good. to get good.